You can see me a little better. We went to the carnival earlier and we did a live from there. Kids loved it. Had a blast. Yeah, it was exciting. Sorry, my cat's in here. No, what I was saying on one of Mark's live streams today is we don't just talk paranormal on our live streams. We talk about everything, you know. You want to chat about something? We chat about this, that, everything, you know, whatever. Pretty much what everybody brings up. I'll chat about whatever you want to chat about. Another thing is we are actually thinking about changing our YouTube name. Have you ever like tried to look us up or anything? I did the other day, you know, just curious. I tried to look up Southland Paranormal. And oh my gosh, when I did, there are so many people named Southland. So that has me thinking, you know, maybe I should rethink our name. So if anybody has any suggestions for any cool names, please let me know. Because if you have any cool ones, I just might pick yours. I really, really, really need help on that. I mean, I've been thinking about it, but I don't know. I get stuck. Yeah, we thought about like truth seekers, but then I also saw, you know, there's something else out there called truth seekers. I don't know if it's actually truth seekers, but it's something seeking the truth. But
we want to show true content. We don't want to take nothing.
Yeah, Dave's back here talking in the background. I don't know if you can hear him, but we don't want to show anything fake. I mean, you've watched all these, like say YouTube channels, and I'm not putting anybody's channel down by any means. If it works for you, my cat, you're going to like this. It's hilarious. My cat, my daughter named, she's 8. Its name is Whoop. But she says when you say it, can't just say whoop. It's not just whoop. It's whoop. So she won't let you say whoop. It's whoop. Hi, Shannon. Really glad you're here. I've been meaning to text you. But no, I haven't done any more Ouija boards. I really like Shannon. Shannon's she helps me a lot. And I really like that. You like Whoop? It's funny, I think. Yeah. She won't let you say it just anyway. It has to be Whoop. But, yeah, I am seriously thinking about changing her name because, like I said, you see all these, and like I said, I'm not Whoop Paranormal. Hey, that's pretty cool. Whoop Paranormal. But you see all these fake Ouija board crap, and you see, I mean, come on, Elmo dolls and the Grinch and Superman. Okay, guys, come on, let's get real. You know, and they're getting views is what really gets me. I don't see how they're getting the views. It's crazy, you know. I don't want to do that. What I want to do, I want it to be real.
You want to show the truth.
I want it to be true. I want you to see what I see, and I'm not going to fake anything. You know, I get views or I don't. I'm seeking for the truth. And one of the reasons that got me started on this, I started having a lot of things happen around the house. And Shannon, you know what I'm talking about. it, it might be because I'm live, Shannon. It's really bad for that. I don't know why, but every time I go live from my computer, yeah, it does that.
Can you hear you?
But what was I talking about?
Can you hear you?
Yeah, I was echoing, she said.
Since you can hear you,
Yeah, I echo a
the
lot.
microphone, you turn it, figure out how to turn it up on the computer. It might be down too low.
That's bad. I lose my train of thought a lot. But, oh, what got me started on this? That's what it was. Okay. What got me started doing this was, we've had stuff happen around the house, and I've talked to you about this, Shannon, before, so you know what I'm talking about. But, we've had a cup fly across the counter, and, my computer's right here. So, like, I have a counter right here. Okay, well, right now I'm drinking an energy drink, which is probably not so good for you. But, oh, you've read some too? Well, thank you. I reached up for my coffee cup, and I don't know how I didn't get that on. We tried to catch that on there, but I don't know what happened to that video. But anyway, I reach up to grab my coffee cup, and it scoots. Like it keeps scooting away from my hand. And it's still doing it to me, and I don't know why it keeps doing it. And like certain things I touch start moving, but it's only me. I mean, it doesn't happen to Dave. It doesn't happen to my kids. It's me. So, do you guys think it's possible that maybe a spirit is attaching itself to me? I mean, do you think that? Okay, like I go grab for my cup, and as I'm grabbing my cup, it starts scooting down the counter as I'm trying to. My cup starts scooting down the counter as I'm trying to grab it, like my coffee cup. Like, so me being me, I'm not really scared of spirits. I've never been that type. Didn't believe in them for a while until this started going on. And sorry, guys, I smoke. Hope that bothers anybody. But anyway, as I'm reaching for the cup, it keeps scooting like away from my hand. Nice. But it keeps scooting away from my hand. And when I grab it, thank you. And okay, like it's doing it now. You guys can't see it, but it's not really moving fast. But when I put my hand on it, it's pushing it toward me. And I can't turn my, I don't know any way to show you.
Turn the webcam towards it.
I can't.
Yeah.
No, I can't. But like I'm saying, I put my hand on it and it starts pushing it toward me. So this morning, me being me, like I said, I'm not scared of the spirit. It seems friendly so far. I say, what? Do you like coffee? Are you wanting a drink? Is that what it is? Do you want some of my coffee? Hey, I wish I could give you a drink. I would. Yeah. I keep saying it's playing with me like the pots and pans turned upside down. But I mean, people have asked me, like, is it the condensation on the bottom of the can? No, it's not. I know the difference between movement and it's like when I touch something, and this is going to sound really stupid, I know, but it's like when I touch something, it's on a Ouija board and it moves. Does that make any sense? We've lived here. How long have we lived here? About 4 years? 4 years? Yeah, we've been here about 4 years. And I mean, I have the fidget spinner, that I play with a lot. And sometimes I sit it down in front of my computer, And I put my finger on it. Well, the fidget spinner starts moving from there. But my finger has to be on it. You know what I mean? So it's like, no, not that I noticed. I mean, we've heard noises, and I mean, like really weird noises. How long do you think we started noticing all this?
Recent. Since you put a Ouija board out.
No, the reason I pulled the Ouija board out is because the cup flew across the room,
Oh,
and the pots and pans were turned upside down. And somebody suggested that I do that. Sorry, guys, I'm talking to Dave too, not meaning to be rude, but he says it. Shannon says hi, but
Hi, Shannon.
That was one of the reasons that I tried the Ouija board. A friend suggested that I try a Ouija board to try to find out what's going on, you know. And, you know, I've had some really good ones, but I mean, you know, I keep getting Zozo, which I don't think Zozo. I mean,
Yeah, come on.
if it was Zozo, it could do a little bit better. But now my last one, it did freak me out a little bit, I won't lie. It spelt out Beelzebub. And when I asked Zozo how he got in the board, he spelt out Satan. Okay, so I started Googling all of this crap. You know, I don't know a whole lot about some of this stuff.
Beelzebub is a very powerful demon.
What was my mood when the pan slipped? Honestly, I don't know, because it happened in the middle of the night. We were in bed, and I'll just be honest, we accused each other of doing it. You know, we get up the next morning, and all the pots and pans are upside down. And he's like, "Why did you do that?" Dave asked me, he's like, "Why did you do that?" And I'm like, "I didn't do that. You did that." And we're like, you know, going back and forth until we figure out we actually didn't do this, you know. So, I mean, hi, player. Thank you for joining. But yeah, the pots and pans thing really flipped us out. Okay. Yeah, the pots and pans things flipped us out, but you know, we just, I don't know. We had our son's sippy cup fly across the countertop, which was sitting, you know, like right here. And we came in from work one day, and I was carrying groceries in. Our kitchen is that way. I was carrying groceries in, and I was already in the kitchen.
No, it hit me.
The cup almost hit Dave. And our son, our 4-year-old, he's standing over by the door. He even saw it. And hi, Mark. Good to see you here. And so, yeah, my son, he actually saw that. He saw that as well. But, yeah, it was crazy, you know. So that's why I did the Ouija board. But people keep telling me, you know, stop with the Ouija board. Stop with the Ouija board. But now I will say I have not had a bad feeling with any of the sessions I've done. The last one did scare me because, like I said, it spelt out Beelzebub. It spelt out Satan. Okay, when I Googled that, it said Beelzebub was second in command of Satan. Okay, we all know that there's tricksters on the Ouija board, that spirits will play tricks with you. And, you know, I don't know if I was contacting, you know, a spirit from the Ouija board, or is it this spirit that's in my house that I think is attached to me doing this, you know? And that's kind of what I'm trying to figure out, you know, and I'm really curious about all that. So like I said, we are trying to change our name. So I want to mention that again to everybody else that just came in. So if you have any ideas, leave them. We might choose yours. What else was I going to say? I lose my train of thought so bad. Anybody else do that? But I think Dave's coming to join me for a minute. You don't join my live chats very much, so. All right. Here's Dave, everybody.
Hey, what's happening, guys? Yeah, my only concern was about that last session she did was Beelzebub, and that's a very powerful demon. You got Baal, Leviathan. He's one of the top ones. He's, if not the worst demon, Beelzebub, there is. Why would that just all of a sudden happen?
But it could also be a trickster, like I told him.
But why Beelzebub? Why use
because it's going to scare you?
Important. I mean, that's like
it's going to scare you.
That's the badass demon, though.
I don't know if any of you watched that video. The video was called "Make Contact with Very Powerful Demon," and whenever it said I was talking to Zozo, and then when I said, "Who am I talking with now?" No, I said, am I still speaking with Zozo? And I think it said no or something like that. And I said, okay, so who am I speaking with now? It automatically started moving faster and then spelled out Beelzebub. But I still think, I haven't felt any negative energy.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that's been going on seems to be playing tricks on us. And I just think it's a spirit, that's playing tricks, It was trying to scare us, like you said.
Yeah.
ACJS exploring.
Yeah. But use something else besides that, that's what got me was what.
Yeah.
As soon as I heard that name, I was in the other room and I turned around and was like,
if you watch it, we're yelling. If you watch the video, we're yelling back and forth at each other because I didn't really know it. So I'm asking him to look this crap up while I'm doing the Ouija.
Yeah, that's what I mean. To all these other demon names. I got the book of demonology out on the Google thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a spirit box right now. I have a few apps on my phone, but I only have one that really works
decently.
Yeah, and I don't know if I really trust apps. Okay, thank you, player.
Cool. But yeah, we are definitely going to get one. We have the dowsing rods, which actually
he made them.
I made them. It took me like 8 minutes to make her a set, and actually a decent set out of 2 coat hangers and a straw that I learned off of YouTube.
It works well too.
And they actually do what you ask them to do. It's really weird if you haven't used them.
I've asked them to point at him, and it points directly at him.
My dog, it points at my kids, it points at my animals. She can't move them. I'm watching,
Well, I hold them up next to me so that I hold them up like this, Pendulum?
No, what dowsing rods. But I'm gonna try to make her a nicer set. I know you can buy them for $20, but we haven't used them online on a video yet.
We're trying to get more into exploring, but we've had a lot of bad luck lately. We had our water line break. We had a friend who had a bad accident, close friend at work. Which, by the way, we did finally get her water fixed. And this is funny. Dave gets tired of doing without water. We did without water for a month. What he does, you want to tell him how you hooked it up? Or you want me to?
Like garden hose?
Mm-hmm.
No, you can.
He goes down to the main water, where they shut your the water meter where they can shut your water off. He connected a water hose into that, ran it all the way up to our house, and then connected it into our connection. So we had water like that for a little while. And I mean, which that worked great, and we had good pressure, better than we've had since we've been here.
We
rent the place.
Yeah, we rent it, so I'm not going to put any of my own money into it unless it's mine. You know, we rent the place, so let's see, Sage.
Okay, I will. Yeah, I do use Sage. I like white candles. It's okay. But
yeah, she's getting a lot better at it. She does that kind of thing. I'm going to try to do more of the exploring with the new camera we got. Got a few new headlamp gadgets, flashlights, and exploring equipment.
Thank you. Because I'm not good at editing.
Oh yeah, we suck at that.
I'm learning. I'm trying.
We're new. I mean, what people going to expect? I mean,
it's going to take time.
Our headers, I know, kind of aren't very good. You know,
you don't think I should edit?
I don't think editing. I'm not not editing.
Sometimes to me, when you do edit a lot, it makes it look more fake.
I'm talking about.
But I don't want to go like film a 4-hour video and try to let you guys watch all that because you're going to get bored.
But I'm not going to film a 4-hour video. But I'm talking more like everybody's saying that you got to have an awesome header or thumbnail.
I see what you mean.
That's the kind of editing I'm talking about. I don't mean about the videos. Our videos are going to be like non-edited. We're not going to cut anything out unless, like she said, a 4-hour video, which I don't plan on filming a 4-hour video for working all day. You know?
But I'll tell you guys what we have been doing. We have been, sorry, I keep getting notifications pop up. But we have been filming our house at night.
I got my sniffles out.
We've been filming our house at night, trying to catch a little bit of activity. And it is so long, I have not got through all the videos yet. And,
yeah, it takes time to get the way you want it, he's saying.
No, I don't get a negative vibe.
No, there's no negative vibes here. I mean,
but now there has been a couple of times, Shannon, whenever I have been on the board and I get cold chills and I feel cold air. I have done that, but no, I don't feel negative. Oh, that's good. Good. But I've never felt anything negative. I've never felt scared. Even when my cup moves, it doesn't scare me, you know. That doesn't scare me at all. Yes. We have been using Sage, and I went and bought myself some white candles, which I light all the time now. I do it with every session now.
But normally more like the camera guy.
I know. It says don't play alone.
He
won't play with me.
I don't know. I just don't.
You know.
I play Call of Duty online.
Yeah, all the time.
She does that. That's what I do. I'll tell you that.
But,
no, we don't have a Sage bundle. No, we don't have that.
But
Sage bundle. That's what I was telling you about. It looks like a big Cheech and Chong joint. You know what I mean? That's what she's talking about.
But yeah, I try to get Dave to do it with me for more energy. But
yeah, Sage bundle. We don't even have that thing.
No, we don't.
And when they walk around and with it's like a big joint.
But yeah, I do try to get Dave to do it, like I said, but he won't. And I did a lot of research, you know, on the Ouija board before I started. And it says it recommends that you not do it alone. And it says most people can't because you don't have enough energy. Yeah. Yeah, me too. But like I said, I read that it says that you can do it if you have enough energy, you have to be patient because it could take up to 30 minutes or longer to get. Okay, thank you, Shannon. But it says it could take up to 30 minutes or longer for you just to get, contact with the spirit. Okay, now I'll be honest. I made my first Ouija board. It was homemade. Okay. I would sit every afternoon after work and I would try this because I was so curious. I wanted to know, does this work? And I would sit with that thing and sit with that thing. And I tried, 15 times or more? It didn't do a thing. One day, I was sitting here by myself. I was in the living room, of course. Dave was in the kitchen making coffee or something. And, I ask a question, and all of a sudden it shoots so fast across that board. It scared me because, it had never moved for me. So I yelled at Dave. I was like, come here, come here, come here. It's working. And from that moment on, I have always been able to make contact. Maybe not immediately right away.
But fast.
Sometimes.
Pretty fast.
Well, sometimes it's slow. You have to, like Shannon taught me, you have to ask it to move a little bit faster sometimes because they are slow. But yeah, pretty much every time I can make contact now. And sometimes they spell out just random words. And sometimes I wonder if it's another language, so sometimes I write it down and look it up and it's nothing. But I don't know. But I think it's pretty amazing that it's real because I didn't believe in it.
Yeah, neither one of us did.
Yeah.
And so that's why we started getting into it. And like all I hear about on watching, the 2 million subscribers, 1 million subscribers people is you have to have the perfect header, the perfect thumbnail, and
No, we've been watching this Nick guy. You guys know who I'm talking about, Nick Nim or something like that.
And that's what
you guys know who I'm talking about.
That's what I mean. I know our header probably isn't very attractive or whatever, but that don't matter to me. I mean, we're going to show what's really happening. We're not, we want to. That's why we're going to come on here and do a name change recommendation to change our name.
Never heard of him. He does like reviews and stuff of people's channels for free. I guess he's part of YouTube team.
He picks your homepage apart is what he does.
Yeah. He tells you what you're doing wrong, what you're doing right.
Like how to get the perfect header, and the thumbnail is 90% of your views are going to come for your perfect thumbnail, which comes from this art here, art there, and it's confusing us is what it's doing. Like channel art. I think
what's most important is your content. I mean, and what you're about. That's my opinion. If you're out here posting stuff about an Elmo doll coming to life that we know damn well didn't come to life.
Serious, the more time vlogs, the more videos, the more content, the more videos. It's the truth. Right. It don't matter what matter really what it is. It's true.
But I don't understand how these people, they claim they see the Grinch. Yeah. They post these videos. How do they have 1,000 subscribers or more? I mean, that is so fake.
The Elmo doll thing that kicked off, that 4 Elmo dolls appear in different places, and then it's just, yeah.
You like her name? Thank you.
Yeah,
the only reason we thought about changing it was I searched Southland Paranormal.
I'll talk to you guys here in a little bit.
I searched for Southland Paranormal, and I didn't realize there were so many. Yeah, I like cemeteries, but I didn't know there were so many Southland Paranormals. I mean, they're not all Southland Paranormal. It's Southland something, but Yeah, I think that's possible. Yeah. But I don't know. It seems like it's a friendly spirit.
You're gonna meet Zeus. This is my 200-pound Rottweiler.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is our baby.
Yeah, I do too, player. I mean, they're just hilarious. And you can tell when they're faking it, like they have somebody throw an
I
object.
can sit on him.
You see our dog?
Yeah, just introduce him to Zeus.
Yeah, this is Zeus. This is our baby.
I'm sitting on him.
He takes our daughter for a ride. She's 8. She can stand up and she'll snap her finger in front of her legs, and he'll run through and give her a ride.
Yeah.
Yes, it does, Shannon. Love big dogs. Yeah, we do too. You wouldn't believe. Thank you, Shannon. You wouldn't believe how well he gets along with the cat. They play. They share the same. They have their own bedroom. They share the same bedroom.
That's how big he is. I'm 5'10". So I'm 5'10", about 170. You can see how big he is.
Yeah.
So. Yes.
But he thinks he's a puppy, and he thinks he can sit in your lap. Oh, he's a big baby. He's a big baby.
Lie down. Lie down. No, lie down.
But yeah, our cat's a little bit crazy. Cat don't let us sleep at night. I think he's about 4 months old. He will literally run over there, jump up that wall, stick his claws in it, and slide down. He runs all through the house, 100 miles an hour. And you don't sleep at night. Well, I didn't used to, but I have to now because I have to get up at 5 a.m. to go to work. So, yeah, I'm a night owl, but I like staying up nights, but I can't because of
both work 7 to 5.
Yeah. Oh, and Shannon, I work in a foam factory. We make
foam cushions, couch cushions, bed cushions.
We make things that go inside couches and chairs and
pillows.
We make bed tops. We make like memory foam and stuff like that. That's funny. Yeah, our dog goes around waking everyone up. You know, I really don't know. I've kind of thought about that. I wonder if it's a trickster or I haven't used it since, no. And
not that she's scared of it.
No, it didn't scare me. I mean, it did that moment because I really didn't know what was going on. But I mean, you saw the movement. You saw how it started, and it was slow. Even when it spelled Satan, it was pretty slow. The only time it got fast to me was at the very end, and it was really pulling it pretty good. Thank you. I appreciate that. But I mean, if I keep getting negative stuff, no, I won't. I won't be doing that anymore. I just feel like it's a trickster. Honestly, I haven't felt any bad negative vibes. Even when my coffee cup, moves, like I said, I joke around with the spirit, and I say, "What? Do you want some of my coffee? Could I have a drink, please?"
The channel's not going to be all Ouija. I mean, believe me, there's a lot of views on it. Don't get me wrong, but we're going to try. Like I said, we both.
Yeah, I probably didn't that night because I did get a little bit scared for a minute whenever it started spelling that name out. But I don't scare easily with stuff like that. So yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Exploring, and it's hard to do that with a full-time job and kids. And yeah, I got now I have, some the right equipment to do so, but it's hard to find the time to do it. So that's why there's so many Ouija videos on our channel right now. It's because that's all really that they do, besides a few other vlogs here and there and stuff. So, but we'll get there.
Yeah, I try to do a
Eventually.
live every so often. I need to set certain days to do it. That way people know when I'm going to be here. And I thought about maybe Saturday and Tuesday, maybe. Try it every Saturday and Tuesday. I'll have to think about it a little bit more, but yeah. And I'm glad everybody came. Thank you for showing your support. I really appreciate it. And Shannon, I really appreciate all your help. You've helped me a lot. You have no idea. I had no idea what I was doing when I got into that. And I was looking for somebody that did have some experience. And yeah, that really helped. Thank you. I don't think we have but one person left. Or at least that's what I'm seeing. All right, you too. Thanks, Blair. Thanks for showing up. You have a great night and be safe as well. All right, everybody. I guess say good night. And I want to say thank you to everybody. I think. Yeah, I know. And that really does help me, though. Yeah, I believe that too. And I believe maybe there is more than one, And thank you, player. I appreciate that. And I'll check yours out as well. Yes, I'm hoping it wasn't something evil. I hope it was a trickster. But I am thinking about, doing it again. I will record it, though, of course. I'll try not to do that without recording it again. That way, if we do get something that, we need to see. Oh, it's okay. I don't mind. You can write however you want. But, yeah, these things are, they don't let you write very much at a time. I don't know why, but, train of thought again. I do think that there is a possibility. I do think there is a possibility that when I did start the Ouija board, that maybe I did open a door for something else. I think that's possible. I really do. You never know what you're doing with the play with Ouija board. And Shannon, like you were telling me, to make it say goodbye, I've tried that. And it will never go to goodbye for me. It goes, other directions and starts spelling out more and more and more.
That's where we get to
saying more.
thing.
So I just make it say goodbye.
That's where we get to sage roll thing. That's where we get it. Where do we get the sage roll?
All right. Thanks, Shannon. I really appreciate it. And thank you for showing up. And I will keep in touch. I have your number.
Well, we'll try to set one out this weekend.
And I will try to upload another one soon, as soon as I can. Yeah, I'm so glad to see you on here. That really made my night. You guys have no idea how much I talk to Shannon. Good night, Shannon. Much love. Hmm. But I want to thank all you guys for showing up. I really appreciate the support. Usually, whenever I go live, I don't have a whole lot of people show up at all.
One, maybe.
Yeah, maybe one. I did a live earlier with my kids at the carnival, and that was a big deal to them. So, yeah, they had a lot of fun. I don't know how well that turned out, but yeah, the kids had a blast. And good night, Shannon. Thanks for coming. Much love. Talk to you later. But like I said before, anytime anybody's on my live stream, we don't just have to talk about paranormal stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. What I was saying is we don't always just talk about paranormal stuff. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about. If, it could go from one thing to another, we talk about whatever,
We're talking about name changes.
Yeah, I mean,
the whole point was to change our name.
Yeah.
Thinking about doing that, but
yeah, we have been thinking about changing our name because of all the
Southlands out there.
Yeah, there's so many Southlands, but we haven't came up with anything. But if you guys think of anything, please let me know. And Player, I will come check you out as well. Exactly. I'm very open-minded. Like I said, seeking the truth.
We thought about that name.
Yeah. But I'm not a judgmental person. I was talking to, I don't know if you watch Mark Rice, the Mo Show. I was talking to him about that in one of his lives tonight. Not being judgmental. We're all people, I treat everybody the same. I treat people how I want to be treated. Which that comes up in a lot of live streams lately, I think. Exactly. I understand what you're saying. Yeah. But I thought about putting another channel out there, just for vlogs or, maybe just different stuff like the carnival stuff, I mean, that's not paranormal, but I wanted to put that on there. That's my kids, and they had fun. So I'm sorry, I keep looking over here. I know the camera's up there, but I'm trying to read comments, so please excuse if I'm not looking at you. I'm not really used to doing this very much. And I'm a shy person. I don't know, I had a hard time at first. If you watch some of my first videos that I did, I had a really hard time talking on here. I don't know why, but I've always been so shy. I don't know. I work a full-time job, like I say. I work from 7 to 5, and with a 4-year, well, he's almost 5, a 4-year-old and a 9-year-old. So honestly, I don't know. So if I did have another channel, it would just have to be about vlogs. Something simple or, something like that. So far, we've not even had time to get out and go, explore. We were going to a place called Tunnelton Tunnel one night, which is not far from here.
Yeah, it's in the top 5 United States.
That makes sense. But I don't know if you've ever heard of Tunnelton Tunnel, but it's one of the top 10 most haunted tunnels, and it's not far from us. It's here in Indiana. Well, we were going to go, and it was during the time whenever, there was all that rain going on. Well, the night we had planned to go, I had already told everyone that we were going. It was flooded. We didn't get to go. So then I also hear that you can't get caught there trespassing because you'll get arrested. I don't really want to get arrested. If you know what I mean.
I don't care to get arrested unless they go to jail.
Yeah, that does suck. I don't know. I guess that about sums it up. Do you have a lot of videos on yours player? Oh, you don't do videos? Okay, that's cool. Well, I appreciate you coming in here. I really do. You watch? That's awesome. I like to watch other people's too. And I will say that I've been watching a few people that are pretty big on YouTube. And I quit watching a few of them because I think they let it go to their head. We're all people. I don't care how many subscribers you have. I don't care if you have 3 million. I don't care if you have 500. I don't care if you have 2. You're the same person. And that's the way. I just wish everybody would stay the same. If I had 2 million subs right now, I'm going to be me. I'm down to earth. I want to be real. Yeah. I want to watch the real stuff.
You get paid for having that many.
I like to support the smaller people as well.
You don't know.
If I go through and I see somebody, that don't have a whole lot of, subscribers and stuff, and
who are they trying?
I'm gonna get on there. I go watch their lives, and I get on there and I talk, and I like their videos, and I try to support, because I know how hard it is, and I get in there and I try to help people out. That's what it's about. Help each other. The world's not the same as it used to be. I wish it was. Our generation has changed so much. I just wish that people were more caring like they used to be. But I will always be the same person no matter what. Yes. No matter how many subscribers I have, no matter what I have, I may never reach 100 subscribers. I don't care. I'm doing what I do because I like it. I want, like I said, I'm seeking the truth. Things have happened in my house. I want to know what's going on with that for sure. And I'm going to let you guys know the truth, what I find out. And I'll also, those videos that I told you that I've been putting up, I put up videos 2 nights, and I haven't even made it halfway through one night. I haven't had time. I mean, I just do not have time to go through all those videos. There is just so much time. I mean, we only sleep 5 hours a night, because of work with the kids and all that. So I only get 5 hours, but you got to think about sitting there looking at those videos for 5 hours. And if you think you see something or hear something, you stop it and you go back. And so if I do catch anything on one of those, I will upload that as well. But also, player, in one of my, I can't remember which one it was. There is a video that I uploaded, and it was a Ouija video. And there is certain points in there, and I think I marked. Yeah, I think I will. Thank you for that advice, but I think you're right on that. But I did put one video out, and it's a Ouija video. And there's certain points in that video where you can hear, I can't remember the first, I think I wrote it on the video in the description where it was at. But the first ones you can hear, it's like a guy's voice, plain as day. It says, "No, we didn't." That really freaked me out because I've never had that happen in any of my videos. But if you want to, go watch that one, and you might have to have a headset on for that. I'm not sure, but really listen for that. That's creepy. And then later on down, it seems like it's, oh, I don't know. I have it wrote down, but I know it's in the description. I wrote it down where to listen at. You can hear a whisper that says yes. Now that's creepy. I've never had that happen. I always go back and listen to most of my videos with headphones so I can hear, if there's any voices or anything. That's the only one I've ever got voices in. But I thought that was pretty cool. And you can clearly hear it. Thank you. I appreciate that. You'll see the one I'm talking about. If you look at the description on it, it says something about being able to hear voices, and I put the times in too when to listen so that you know. That should help out a little bit. But most of mine are Ouija boards. I will say there is one video on there where we went to our son's grave. We took the kids out there for Easter to our son's grave.
Paranormal. It was
nothing. It wasn't no paranormal. Yeah. Nothing. We just took the kids out for Easter, to visit our son's grave. I got a dislike on that video, by the way. And that really bothered me, and I don't know why.
We didn't do nothing paranormal.
Yeah, we didn't do anything paranormal. And I know people like to do stuff like that, but that dislike really bothered me because, we went to our son's grave, and the kids painted. We bought these little bunnies, and it was a bunny, and what was the other one?
Angel.
An angel. A bunny and an angel. And the kids took them out there, and of course we took Damien, our 4-year-old. He took one of his trucks out there for his big brother. He would be older than Damien now. He took one of his trucks out there for his brother to have to play with, he said. And I don't know why, but that dislike really bothered me for some reason. But I know you can't let stuff like that bother you. So, but I guess I better go. I've been talking your ear off. And I'm glad you came, player.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, Dave says, nice to meet you, player. He hopes you come back.
Got meet new
exactly. At least I got a view out of it, right?
Yeah. You meet new people and
that makes sense. Yeah. That's kind of what I thought. At least I got a view.
Yeah, I mean, you still got to meet new people.
No, we're not talking about that.
No.
But yeah, we're going to go for now. I'm really, really glad you came, and I hope you come back. You seem like a wonderful person. Check out the videos. Let me know what you think. And yeah, it's really nice to meet you too. You seem like a really great person, like I said. And hopefully next time I go live, I'll try to set certain nights. Like tonight's Saturday, I'll try to go again Tuesday night. I'll try to do Saturdays and Tuesdays. Okay. But good night, much love, and my favorite saying is show some love to everybody. So good night. And I hope you have a good night, player. He said, okay, night to you both. He says, no worries, I'll be back.
I hate these